Hello there, YouTube. Here, Turan Han here, and welcome to the fifth mission of the Mongol Empire campaign in the Age of Empires 4. This is entitled 1241, Liegnitz. The Battle of Liegnitz, if I'm not pronouncing it correctly, maybe Liegnitz, but I think it's Liegnitz. Disciplined and relentless, the Mongols struck at Europe's eastern front with their most reliable strategy, divide and conquer. Interesting. And right now, Zhangdu Mission 3 has been uploaded, but still is going through SD and HD, so it will be made public only once I see that it does have the 1440p resolution. This one is uploading right now. Hopefully it doesn't break and doesn't freeze. Otherwise, the upload of this one would be halted. Anyways, without further ado, let's begin.
With Kiev secure, the Mongols planned a coordinated drive deeper into Europe. They would divide the forces of Poland and Hungary by attacking both kingdoms simultaneously. At Liegnitz, the old armies of Europe would be tested against Mongol-style warfare.
Battle of Liegnitz. I wonder who they'll show as the civilization, the other civilization. Holy Roman Empire, still Rus? Or will they hint that the next civils might be Poland and Hungary? Because the Danes definitely did not had a different flag. If I'm not mistaken, they had a different flag than that from in the Normans campaign than that from English, French, or Rus, or Holy Roman Empire for that matter. And in Normandy, even Normans, William had a different flag. The flags are easy to change, but the whole mechanic, I don't know. Led by Genghis Khan's grandson, Baydar, the Mongols made the first of their dual attacks on Central Europe. The Polish army scrambled to face them, arriving at the field in scattered groups. What's interesting, I have a cousin, his name is Aydar, so a lot of these names are still there. Not all of the names were sort of made more Islamic or Christianized, whatever the case you have but there are still names like that among Turkic peoples of Central Asia. Alright, let's see.
In the fertile grasslands of Liegnitz, the Mongols would face Europe's greatest armies, led by the forces of Poland. An army from Bohemia was marching to assist the Polish forces gathering at Liegnitz. Together, they hoped to stop the Mongols before Western Europe succumbed to a full-scale invasion. If the Mongols acted quickly, they could defeat the scattered Polish army and force the Bohemians to withdraw.
We gotta attack fast. We get Chinese nest of bees, which are really powerful.
Gunpowder technology from their Chinese subjects, and now brought with them the mighty nest of bees. This explosive projectile weapon allowed them to target the enemy with a devastating barrage of rockets. As the farms smoldered and smoke billowed to the sky, the Mongols claimed the spoils from the wreckage. By raiding the enemy's farmland, the Mongols could plunder valuable resources.
Where are these coming from? I need to defeat them before. Do I have any? Where are my villagers? Arsenal? I have no villagers. Attack them like this. Use this nest of bees. Nice! Keep attacking. Keep exploring. Do we have more Mongodai? I think that would be a better call. Oh, military academy. Oh, horse. Oh, there's horse there. Did I not destroy something? Oh, these are just farms. I don't think we need to destroy farms, do we? Oh, actually, we do get from farms. Oh, you keep attacking that while we keep moving. Huh. Nice. Keep moving. Move back. Can we... Yes. Yes. Almost. Stay hidden here. Well, we're gonna swing right. Defeat the patrol cavalry? Maybe not. Let's swing left. Oh, they're just patrolling. Never mind. Never mind. Let's hit. Actually, they're kind of starting to coalesce. I do not like that. Let's wait until they pass away and attack this middle. Okay, the cavalry have moved, allowing us to hit this spot. Archers, no, I don't. Let's see who's doing this. Okay, don't I get attacked? Are they coming down? Okay, then come here. Attack. Attack the people from behind. Come on, surprise them from behind. Okay, their range. They nerfed their range. Oh, look how it's even more devastating than Mongol's. Just all their archers just dealt with. Careful, careful. Another charge. Get them back. They're definitely Polish. That's a Polish flag. I really think Poland will be confirmed. If not,
defeated the Polish detachment and continued their unrelenting drive.
If not, like immediately, either in a 3LC or DLC, because they definitely had a Polish flag. I know flags are easy, but I think they're hiding a lot in the code. Yes, I need more forces. Okay, pull up a bit. Oh, they've got walls now. Palisade gate. Where didn't I have another scout here somewhere? Can I actually do I even benefit from this? I have no villagers, so maybe not. Raid bounty increase. I should have done that before. I would have had more resources. It's a patrolling one. It's a patrol. Okay. Heal. Let's just do one Springle the top. There's some defense. We could trade. We don't have any archers, so. But You know what would be cool? To have arsenal. I like this sort of center blacksmith. Nice. Heal up. Yes. Even more armor damage. Armor damage. Okay. Heal up, heal up. Where's... No, how much soldier? Lidar. Oh, he looks different. They're unique. He's like more felt clothing versus armor. Heal up, especially this weak troop here. Really? I lost the arch scout? Or maybe scout is here? Nope. I think I lost that scout. Get over here in the middle, maybe. Wow, this veteran horseman is really hurt. A lot of research gives count similar duration for set and ooh, that's actually really strong. I am gonna get that. Let's wait. I wish there was a I have to actually click to see how far the research is. I like a global research queue so I know like somewhere here up top this top right area is not used. Okay, next time they do the circle, we'll attack them. Elite Knight. Interesting. Would Poland horsemen would be like hussars have double wings? They might. Archers. But are these counted as archers? I don't think so. Well, might as well. Hopefully they're counted as archers. Okay, bowstring, whistling arrows, that's... All the whistling arrows last longer. Oh wow, that is very powerful. Yeah, some armor here. And let's explore around.
As the battle raged in the fields, the army from Bohemia was drawing ever closer.
Oh, okay.
The Mongols were running out of time to defeat the Polish army and neutralize the threat from Bohemia.
Oh, okay, so I was kind of slow, I guess. Well, then let's move out. I guess I've spent too much time building up. It's okay, it's okay. Come on, get over here. Hopefully they won't be... Lead the arch into the archers. Okay, the cavalry is coming around. And more people. Any more upgrades here? Yes. Come on, come on, come on. Move, move. Actually, there's a patrolling cavalry, but we're closer. Get over here. Let's take these out. Oh, let's. Okay, no friendly fire. Otherwise, I was about to destroy most of my own army. Let's take care of these. They should be coming up this road, and then we can swing around to the left. We have enough time. 7 minutes. Nice. Turn around.
The Mongols eliminated Poland's knights, dealing a critical blow to the European forces.
Now we'll swing left. Yeah, more melee. Let's strike to the left. Attack. More armor. Oh, that's awesome! There was a force from the right. Into that mass of spears. Go hide in the forest. Now here. Oh, we need more melee. Man, that's such a strong combo. Mongol cavalry with Chinese Chukunu, Nest of Bees.
Despite being outnumbered by the European armies, the Mongols were victorious. As fire scorched the farmlands of Liegnitz, Europe reeled in horror. The ingenuity of the Mongol Empire had brought a terrifying new kind of destruction to the doorstep of the West.
Oh, that's it? Even Bohemians don't come? It's kind of similar to Age of Empires 2 original HD and Definitive Edition, where they have 3 castles to erect. But it's nice here they showed how to. It's called the strategy is called Defeat Peace in Detail. I think how you destroy a large army if you have a smaller army is to try to separate them as much as possible and defeat each little compartment where you have still no numerical superiority. Awesome. Let's see Warriors of the Campfire on the campaign. The arrival of the Mongols in Europe was a calamity for which the West was grossly unprepared. In the years since Genghis Khan's rise, the Mongol military had perfected his strategies and invaded with unstoppable ferocity. Campaigns were planned years in advance. Scouts would survey the terrain, burning farmland as they went. The cleared land would create a highway of pasture for the forthcoming army and their animals. Using a decimal system of organization by tens, then 100, 1,000, 10,000, 10,000 is the 2 men, the Mongol army could be tens of thousands strong and still communicate effectively, move swiftly, and feed every one of its warriors for years at a time. Through discipline, practice, and endurance, the Mongol army remained ready for action and poised for conquest. Another thing that even as the smallest division of 10 soldiers, there was a strong Mongol and Turkic sort of thing. You don't leave any one single soldier behind. Even if one soldier somehow lost and that group of 10 did not even try to get it back, all of them would be killed. So that's how, for their own safety, there was no basically soldier left behind. Another consideration is that before Genghis Khan, yes, the armies were along tribal lines. Naimans fought for the Naiman chief because they were part of the same clan, part of the same family connection. But what Mongol Empire did, especially Temujin and Genghis Khan, he established meritocracy. He basically swapped all the clans together. So each 10 unit would not be all 10 Naimans. It'll be like 2 Naimans, 3 Chariot, and so on, right? So this way, he forced loyalty not to the clans that was before and your sort of family line of tribalism, but to himself and to his descendants, his family only, as a ruling elite, or and to the nation's like the clans. Another thing I really contend with and don't I agree with, in Total War Empire, for example, it said, oh, the Eastern armies, they one of the reasons why they were losing to in the Gunpowder Age to the Europeans, so on, was because they fought singly and not as disciplined European troops. No, no. Maybe in the Caucasus or other areas where individual bravery, but no, individual bravery was not um, stressed. It was group bravery, and even by groups of 10, like even if one is brave and gets himself killed, then it will be like a court martial or investigation why the rest did not charge after him or support him or so on. So that's one thing I really don't agree with Total War Empire, and in my Crimean Khanate revamp and all the last Khanates sort of where I add back to the map Total Empire and then eventually Napoleon Total was the Kazakh the Kalmyk Khanate and so on. I stress that even at that time there was still prescribing to this group sort of warrior code, and it was not. Individual bravery was actually frowned on. Like if your individual bravery costed the your squad and your overall campaign, you would be flogged or worse, even killed for not. It would be seen as almost insubordination. All right, and then let's see. This is Battle of Liegnitz. This is just a preview. Let's see Nomad music.
Nomads followed their flocks and herds. A Mongol family might move up to 30 times a year to seek fresh grazing.
Nomadic people civilization is different from the settled civilization. It's based on open field movement and horseback riding lifestyle. The music is one of the most important elements of this kind of way of life.
A central theme in Mongolian music is the horse.
All Mongol life was lived on horses. That's part of the Mongol identity, is the music of the horse.
The most iconic Mongolian instrument was the morin khor.
Morin khor in a Mongolian language, it's mean horse head fiddle.
The strings came from a horse's tail. 120 hairs for the top, female string, and 150 for the bottom, male string. Everything to do with the morin khor related to horses, and it could even imitate their sounds. A distinctive aspect of Mongolian music is throat singing.
Throat singing is an ancient way of singing that imitates the echo from the nature.
Throat singing is the sound of the steppe, the wind, the earth, the animals. Music was also used to tell stories. In this praise song, 2 horses run away from Genghis Khan for a life in the wild. But they miss his kindness, and so they return. The prospect of being immortalized in a praise song was a powerful motivation for warriors on the battlefield.
Yeah, that's really spot on because not just drums and music. I do agree that, for example, the Mongolian horror is definitely very Mongolian, like Mongolian and Mongolian up to this day. But at the same time, the other guy did have sort of similar like to Dombra. I am from Kazakhstan, so the Kazakh national instrument is more the Dombra and not so much the Mongolian horror. And Kazakhs don't throat sing, but I personally love throat singing. Like in JFO, Jedi Fallen Order, I was so ecstatic to hear that. I think it was Wolf Totem. Maybe it's a different another Mongolian band, but they made it because it's so exotic to Western audiences and ears, and it's so unlike most pop and other sounds. I think that's why it's catching on. And actually, my friends from Italy, from Total War community, they're saying there is in the music sphere right now. There's this pro. I would say Turkic, but pro-nomadic sentiment, philic sentiment, in the sense that if you don't know about Dimash Kudaibergen, he got his very famous singer who can really hit really high notes, octaves, and he made his popularity first in China and then only in Central Asia. So a lot of these sort of Central Asian and even Mongolian artists first break out internationally, and then they actually become I would say recognized and appreciated at home. So it's unfortunate that it should be first they should build their own thing, but in the age of internet and everything, it's a lot of artists are finding fame outside of their home countries and they're coming back. And actually, it's a similar trend. With Latin American countries, some of my Latin American from Brazil have said some of the big stars were made more popular abroad, and only then they came back. But that's just a little short bit. This was a short mission, but it's a fun mission. Maybe I would say make the timer fast because even I was in my base for a bit. I still had like 6 minutes left. If it was like down to 5 minutes, or have the Bohemians still arrive. But yeah, I think it's a short and sweet. Not every mission has to be huge and long drawn out. So that's great. I'll just check that this is it.
With Kiev secure,
Yes.
the Mongols plan to coordinate.
Nice. Okay, I really love the maps. I always love maps and understanding where everything's happening. For the longest time, I was very confused about where Poland is exactly. It felt to me like sometimes, but the Age of Empires 2D really helped me understand Poland's geography more. Again, after I finish Age of Empires 4, I will definitely do YouTube my coverage of the Dawn of the Dukes, which I would consider the best designed by maps and by side quests. Yeah, so definitely that's on the horizon. Over and out. Take care.